Hello Fusion and Mac 3 friends. Last year I got a lot of inspiration and information on the internet how to do my own setup. So now I think it's my time to share some of my findings. First I have the router. I bought it on AliExpress. I live in Sweden and it arrived approximately 1 week after I ordered the machine. I put the plexi cage around the machine because I realized there is a lot of chip flying around and a lot of cooling water. I went to a metal shop and they helped me to build this bottom plate. For cooling water, I managed to make a funnel attached to a box, and there is a good sealing, not sealing, it's filter in the bottom. It works really nice. I actually had to replace this box, for a bigger one. In the beginning I had just a small box for both the spindle cooling water and the cooling water, but I made this box bigger since I cut very long programs. In the end I have a couple of maybe 10 liters of cooling water around the machine, I think, because the box became empty. I do most of my designs in Fusion. I think it's a fantastic program. In my work I use SolidWorks, but as someone else told me that if you're going to use SolidWorks you have to sell your liver or something, because one license for SolidWorks is approximately $5,000 and if you want the CAM license for that as well, I would guess that's another 5,000. This program you can use for free as long as you use it private, and you have both the CAD and CAM in the same program. So you can just jump between CAD and CAM. I actually bought the program, or I pay every year because I think it's so good. To run my programs I use Mac 3. I understand there is a new one, Mac 4, but I still use Mac 3. If you want to learn more about Fusion, I really recommend this guy, Lars Christensen. I think most that I know about Fusion I learned from him. If you have no experience from CNC routing, I would suggest that you download Fusion 360. It's free. And you also download Mac 3. It's also free, the test version. And you start with that and look on tutorials until you see that you understand most of it. I have to give a small warning. There is a free Mac 3 that you can find. It's free to use, but you can only run a certain amount of lines. So when you start with CAM, usually the program just stops in the middle of a cut and it doesn't say why it stops, but I would guess that's because it's a tutorial. And the real program is quite inexpensive. It's like $150. I'm not sure, but it's not too expensive. So I would recommend, as soon as you feel comfortable, you should download the real version as well.